Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a 3-minute subconscious mind exercise that will change your life. So before we get into the bulk of the video today, please like and subscribe to the channel. This will allow me to grow my channel, get better collabs, better guest speakers, and essentially provide you with more value. Like and subscribe. Let's get going. Today's topic, we're talking about the subconscious mind. Specifically, we are going to work with a Kundalini yoga technique, which is, Kundalini yoga in itself is very profound for affecting, decluttering and reprogramming the subconscious mind. So we're going to be working with a wonderful little exercise that just will only take 3 minutes. It's called the butterfly kriya. This will help us to declutter the subconscious mind, and then we're going to work with a little exercise to reprogram the subconscious mind as well. So stay tuned in the video, and at the end we're going to go ahead and do this little tool. Before we get started with this very short subconscious mind reprogramming exercise that will change your life if you start to utilize it on a daily basis, or just throughout the week as and when you feel like you are getting evacuated into the depths and the core of the subconscious, and you're not actually allowing yourself to progress with new ideas, new beliefs, and any progress, any growth. Instead, you're just reacting and responding to these old ways, these old beliefs, these outdated patterns that are not serving your truth. So what is the subconscious mind? The subconscious mind is part of the mind that operates below the level of conscious awareness. And you won't even believe the percentage that the subconscious mind makes up of the mind. 90 to 95% of our mind is subconscious. Therefore, it is acting out our life without us even knowing it's taking place. This subconscious mind influences our thoughts, our behaviors, our feelings, our emotions, our beliefs, what we believe about ourselves to be true. This stuff comes from the subconscious mind. So unless you make this stuff conscious, it will dictate our life. It will dictate our path without us even knowing. And these beliefs and thoughts and patterns of behavior that are stored in the subconscious mind are deep-seated experiences and deep-seated beliefs that have come from many different influences in life. Parenting, education, different educational social systems, if you like, different authorities, and many varying different external places. What happens is our subconscious mind gathers all of these different memories, if you like, imprints, and it starts to reenact those memories and imprints until we make these unconscious threads conscious. This subconscious dictates our life. We start to move through life having a certain set of belief systems about ourselves. Maybe we have these belief systems that we are not good enough, or we can't do hard things, or we struggle to work with money, or we are not very good at math, or we are not good enough or not skilled enough to be able to set up a business or do well at work, or whatever these things are, because they are different and varying for everybody. But these belief systems make up this big depth in the subconscious mind, and we hold these forever until we make them conscious, clear them, and reprogram those patterns. And that's what we're going to do in this video. Or I'm certainly going to teach you a tool, a very effective tool that you can start to declutter the subconscious and reprogram so that you are consciously moving forward with a new pattern, okay? As I've just made a little example of, belief systems, how you feel about yourself, is ingrained from all these different layers from the past, from traumas, from memories, and they're just stored in not just the subconscious mind in the mind, but also in the fascia, the tissues, the subtle bodies, the chakras, okay? All sorts of varying areas of the functionalities of human being. So let's go ahead and do this subconscious disentangling exercise from Kundalini Yoga and then a reprogramming exercise. So we can do it together. Traditionally, this is practiced sitting on the heels in rock pose. So when you sit on the heels with the hips, the heels stimulate meridian point right near the sit bones. I'm actually just going to sit on a chair today, and you can do the same as well. So if sitting on the heels doesn't work for you, that's absolutely fine. You can do this exercise just from the upper body. Essentially, what we're going to do here is a little exercise that allows us to declutter the subconscious mind. Now, in Kundalini Yoga, the fingertips are very much connected to the brain, and that's why we work with these different hand gestures, they're called mudras, to allow us to affect different areas of the brain or the subconscious, right? Which is what we're doing today. The specific exercise is called butterfly kriya, and it's really, really powerful. It's very simple, it's very powerful, and if you do it on a more regular basis, you can start to calm the mind, come to a more neutral headspace, so you can reprogram, change the pattern, change the mantra, and start to move forward with a more confident, empowered, and conscious version of yourself. Let's go for it. We're going to do this for 3 minutes. We're going to be sitting up straight, and you're going to bring the palms into a prayer mudra. So just touching both palms together. And from here, this is going to be the little movement. So slightly tucking the chin. The movement's going to look like this. We're going to open the hands so that we've got a little V shape. The thumbs or the insides of the thumbs are still touching, but the fingertips are bending back like this. And we're simply going to be butterfly winging, clapping the hands together like this. Keep the heels of the hands and the thumbs touching, but keep butterflying the hands. And we're going to visualize the mantra head, 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 okay? Which actually came from, that sound came from this sound. Head, 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 head. Okay, you might be able to hear it or not. However, what we're going to be doing is visualizing that sound. It sounds like H-A-R. It's pronounced more like head, but we're not saying it. We're just going to mentally chant it in rhythm. Head, 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 head. Mentally chant the mantra as we butterfly the fingertips in a little clapping motion. As we do this for 3 minutes, we're going to take the gaze to the tip of the nose. Okay, so gaze into the tip of the nose to activate the 10th gate, crown chakra. Are you ready? We're going to do it together, and we're going to do it for 3 minutes. And as we're doing this, we are trying to focus all of our awareness on the mudra, the hand gesture, the visualization of the mantra mentally, and taking our gaze to the tip of the nose. So let's go for it. Sitting up straight, keeping the thumbs and the heels of the hands together, and start this. Head, 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 head. Mentally chant that mantra. Gaze to the tip of the nose. Allow your breath to just be long, slow, and deep, and fit around the exercise. Keep going. As we gaze to the tip of the nose, we also start to see this rhythm of the fingertips moving in and outwards from one another. Head, 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 head. When the mind wants to wander off and start thinking about what it wants for its dinner or its tea or whatever you call it in your neck of the woods, bring your awareness back to the mudra, back to the chant, back to the drishti, that's the eye gaze on the tip of the nose, back to the breath. Keep going. You're doing great. Disentangling threads of the subconscious that are outdated, that no longer serve you. Work with this. Keep going. Engulf yourself in that drishti, that eye gaze. See if you can get into a meditation here, beyond thought. Use the breath for that. Head, head, head. And release, bring the palms to touch. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath in. As you exhale, visualize that release, that disentangling of any insecurity and self-doubt from the subconscious. And just taking a moment, bringing something to mind that you want to reprogram now we've decluttered. Maybe it's a reprogramming of self-confidence. Maybe it's something very specific that you want to start to manifest or bring into your life. Maybe it's a way of treating yourself. Reprogram that confidence. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to take 2 fingers, left or right hand, doesn't matter. And we're just going to simply tap onto the third eye space, in between the eyebrows, slightly up, almost to the center of the forehead, and just tap. Might be going a little slower than me, might be going a similar pace or a little bit faster. We're tapping with the eyes closed and we are reprogramming, recalibrating, bringing into our conscious awareness a new pattern of behavior that serves us better. You might start to say this out loud as an affirmation. I program self-confidence. I'm giving you an example. This is my new truth. I program self-confidence. I am self-confidence. This is my new truth. Okay, that's an example. Bring it into mind. Reprogram whatever it is you're working with. Intend. Tap it into this center of knowledge. Reactivate, bring to your consciousness, say it out loud, affirm it. And releasing the hand down. Just take a moment with the eyes closed. Bringing your awareness to this third eye point, so your eyes are closed, and you're just bringing your awareness to the center of the forehead. And again, you're reaffirming, reprogramming, bringing to your conscious awareness a new pattern. Whatever you've chose to work with. Confirm it, believe it, bring it into your truth, into your presence, into your moment. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So this is a little subconscious disentangling exercise, butterfly kriya, and then reprogramming exercise with actually affirming something that you want to change. A pattern that you want to shift, something that's more preferred for your growth. Okay, this can be a belief, this can be a thought pattern, this can be something that's outdated that you want to reprogram, it can be feelings, it can be just completely reinstating how it is you want to feel about yourself. And this might change, there's many different threads of subconscious, and you might choose to work with a different one each day. But it is very, very powerful for you to do this as a little exercise daily or every other day, or just essentially as and when you feel that you need it. You might even take a journal and write down lines of new affirmations that really start to serve your conscious growth moving forward. Thank you for joining me. Ciao. Hi guys, thanks for watching that video with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It means the world to me. If you would like to watch any more videos, there's 2 here just for you.